Hi guys, it's Danny. Alrighty, today we're gonna talk about the Miltonia Sunset. I made the video about how to care for Miltonia orchids and I just realized that I do not have a proper ID video for this one. And many of you have asked me, what is this beautiful orchid? So this is the Miltonia Sunset. It is a hybrid, it's not a species. If you are interested in the parentage and more information about this cross, visit the info card. I do have an ID sheet on Orchid Nature about this beautiful orchid. So click on the screen if by chance you missed the ID sheet. Now this particular hybrid is really hardy. I find it well suited for orchid beginners and for home environments, and not to be confused with Miltoniopsis orchids. As you can see, the shape of the flower is pretty similar. You have the beautiful sepals and also the cascading lip with this pattern of color. Pretty similar to Miltoniopsis, but this is not a Miltoniopsis. If you had a Miltoniopsis die on you, this is not the same beast. You can go ahead and try something like this because it's as easy to grow as an oncidium. Now I do have a video on how to care for Miltonias as well. If by chance you missed that one, you can find it in the info card on the screen right now. Really easy to care for. Now the downside of this orchid in comparison to Miltoniopsis, there's just one downside. This is not fragrant, not even mild, nothing at all. While most Miltoniopsis are usually very fragrant, beautiful rosy scents, but this one, no. So if you're looking for a fragrant orchid, this is not the one. If, however, fragrance is not something you care about that much, do try this hybrid. It's just such a joy to grow. I don't think it ever skipped a pseudobulb without blooming. Right now I have 2 flowers, but this orchid can actually produce 4 or 5 flowers per spike, and I did have 4 flowers this summer. I just forgot to film it. So the pseudobulbs, as you can see, are larger than your standard Miltoniopsis. I wouldn't say this is a large orchid, but I wouldn't say it's tiny either. So if you have space issues, probably this one will not be a space saver. But it's not really as big as some oncidiums can be. So from this respect, I don't think it will take up too much space, but it's really not well suited for quite tiny growing spaces. As a personal taste, I do like to let the flower spikes of this orchid be pendant. They're not very rigid, so if you don't want to keep them pendant, you can easily stake them. They're really flexible. But I do like to keep them pendant because they have a beautiful display, and actually they're not very long, so they will not bother you if you don't have too much space. But the thing that I like the most about this orchid, well, except the ease of care, it's the gorgeous flowers. As you can see, the flowers are really not tiny, they're quite large. And even though they're not fragrant, just look at the beautiful colors. Absolutely love the yellow petals and sepals and this pretty bright pink, I will say. Even though it's pale, it's pretty bright, it stands out. And also the beautiful cascade on the lip here. It's really gorgeous. I do love this hybrid. I think it's really easy to care for. If you know a thing or two about orchids, if you can do well with oncidiums, there's no way you can fail with this one. Really takes almost the exact same care. So if you ever see this hybrid in your local garden center or even supermarket, because I actually purchased this one from a supermarket, it's quite a popular hybrid, do give it a go, give it a chance. I really am confident that you will do good with this particular orchid. It's just so easy to care for. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, then please give it a thumbs up and a share. You can also subscribe to my channel for daily orchid videos, and feel free to leave me your questions or suggestions for videos in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you either with a comment or with a video. If you click on the left side of your screen, you'll be directed to orchidnature.com, where you'll find care sheets, identification sheets, and also you can talk to us in the forum section. And on the right side of your screen, you can click to watch another orchid video. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye!